Good morning from Towers again. Didn't expect to be saying that because I was here a week ago and I didn't think I was coming back till the end of the season. But got a lovely email from the park on Tuesday to say I've been accepted into their content creator program, and so they've invited me down this morning to experience Hex before it opens. It opens at lunchtime for the rest of the public, but we get a sneak peek and apparently some unique filming opportunities. So I am super excited for that, and thank you to each and every one of you guys, because without your support I wouldn't have been picked. So I am over the moon. Always see these people going to these press events, and I'm one of them. They have all the Scarefest stuff. As you can see, that's all been set up. I also said in the last vlog that I was here that you won't see me doing Scarefest and mazes and stuff. I mean, I'm here, and I've paid for every maze today, so you will see that. You're not going to see it in this video. This video is purely about Hex, but there will be a second vlog later that is all around the Scare mazes. Not going to lie, I'm slightly crapping it for the attic, but anyway, right. I have to head over to Woodcutters for a little briefing, so I'm assuming I can film most of it. As I say, they said unique filming opportunity, so I'll take you along for it and give you my thoughts on Hex when I get off. Oh, and don't be fooled by the glasses. Yes, it's a lovely day and I have shades on. It's bloody freezing. I have 2 t-shirts and a jumper on because I didn't plan this very well, and I should have a jacket on. Let's hope it warms up. Right, I've made it up to Hex. You can possibly see Bianca in the background there. I'm curious. I'm really curious to see what this... Obviously we've had a little teaser video that told us they've done new lighting, new sound, but then they've also said there's a new twist to the story. So I am really curious to see what that is. And hopefully it's more reliable. Right, so we've got a little breakfast. We've got some nice little goodies down here. Some nice biscuity, cookie things and teas and coffees, which I need the coffee because, well, I'm exhausted. I also got given a fact sheet, which I'm not going to read because there's lots of things, but basically telling you everything they've done, all the upgrades, etc. Most of which I think they covered in the little sneak peek they gave us. But there's so many faces here that you will probably recognise from other channels, so you'll probably see them in the background. Lots of familiar faces. But yeah, we're going to have a briefing shortly, and then we get into the ride.
So we've arranged some time for you guys to go into Hex, as Sean says, before the general public, which is really exciting. When we get into the attraction, you will have 10 minutes or so to film within the queue line, so feel free to do that. Once we've done that, we'll take you through into the first pre-show, where Bianca will give you a bit of an overview on all the updates. You've seen some of the things in your Hex fact sheet. She'll go through those and a couple of other bits as well. What will happen throughout is you will have a couple of filming opportunities. Bianca will let you know as and when, but essentially you'll be able to film in the queue line and you'll be able to film in the corridor between the octagon and into the ride, with no filming on the ride itself or in the octagon. We just want to make sure that we keep the experience as special as possible, and we think if you guys are all in there with 50 lights, it may just ruin that a little bit. So we just want to keep the experience as magical as possible. Another really exciting thing that we have today as well is, I'm sure you saw the Project Ocean teaser last night across social media, which we're really excited about. And there is a very small happening at the site today. It's on the outside of the site, so don't worry about being able to film over the top of the fence. It's all on the outside. Don't scale the fence. It's all on the outside.
There's nothing going on behind that fence today, I assure you.
But what I will say is, it's all happening now, but to get the very best content, I'd recommend heading there a little bit later when it's starting to become dusk.
Thank you very much.
Joe, we're all counting on you.
15, 16 there. And basically, if you lived in the village and you worked on the estate, now some people have to live on the estate of the game.
Right, here we go. We're back inside the crypt, which kind of looks very similar to how it did before, with some new lights. Except there's lots more people with cameras because you don't normally see them. So let's get inside, shall we? Not gonna lie, that first bit, the lighting changes, spot on, absolutely spot on. Well, I've just had a sneak peek at Hex. As you can kind of see behind me, there's a queue of people forming because the ride opens in half an hour. So we've had a little dry run there. I am curious, like obviously the big thing for me is the reliability, and time will tell. Hopefully they have definitely improved that. There's a lot of changes too, as they've said, the lighting and the sound and stuff. The sound is fantastic. The lighting in places is amazing. They've got kind of new LED lighting effects to go with the kind of pre-show. There are some places where I think the lights might have been overdone, and definitely speaking to some others, people agree with that. I don't think it's bad, and it's fantastic to have the ride back. It is quite different. It is quite different, and I am really curious to hear what you guys think if you get on this ride, when you get on this ride. So please do leave a comment down below with your thoughts. Right, there's definitely a lot of people looking forward to getting back on Hex, because well, that's a big queue. It opens in 5 minutes, so yeah, curious to see what they all think of it. As I said earlier, if or when you get on it, let me know your thoughts. Do you prefer the original or do you prefer the new one? I mean, I'm kind of stealing that line from Off the Tracks because that's basically what they asked everybody. So go and check their fan cam.
Was that it?
Alright, there we go. I mean, it's 2 minutes late, but Hex has reopened to the public, and there is a big steady stream of people piling through that queue right now to experience the new Hex. I have to say I was impressed with it. So let's see if the reliability has improved, because I guess that's the main thing. I am going to go and catch up with everybody else because there's tons of other channels here, as you probably can see, and you may have seen throughout this video, and see what they all thought as well. But I now have the scare mazes to do, which I said I wasn't going to. But I'm not sure if I'm excited or nervous. But that'll be in a separate vlog, which if it's out, is here, and if it's not, there'll be a different video. So I've been Chris, you've been watching Coaster Dad. I'll see you in the next one. Adios!